Virgil, Texas, says he beat Noam Chomsky in a debate. From what I saw, he just beat his meat. Ah, da, da, da. You gotta play the Who. Won't be fooled again. No, who are you? Yeah, that's it. So anyways, Virgil, Texas said that he beat Noam Chomsky in a debate, and from what I saw, he just beat his meat. Virgil, Texas does not do well in debates with other leftists. It's very fucking easy to go pick on fucking, I don't know, Ross Douthow. But no, you did not beat Noam Chomsky in a debate. I got a little example on this, and it's on this issue of voting. It's with another old man. Because apparently you think that all it takes to win an argument is to be born in the 80s. Hey, here's what's really funny, Virgil. Virgin, Texas. Noam Chomsky was right. And Noam Chomsky is like 90 years old. Noam Chomsky is going to be under fucking ground. Let's face it, me too. And you're going to be 45 years old canoeing in Brooklyn. The good news is you'll have all that global warming sewage like waist high, so you'll finally get your dick wet.
Well, Sam, I'm generally of the mind. I think that is a compelling argument, and I'm generally of the mind that you should vote for whom you want to win. Generally, I think fundamentally voting is a performative act. And of course, it's a private performative act, but it is a performance in some way.
But it's
I don't want to call it a moral act, but well, I mean it is. When it's on the cellular individual level, it is, because of course everyone knows. Okay, my one vote is not going to swing the election. My vote is not going to change the total to such a degree that. Like, when that next vote comes in, Mitch McConnell goes, well, all right.
How many votes did he win? Did Bush win by in Florida?
It was not one.
That is incoherent. Where was that attitude during the primary? He was all for people voting for Bernie. Your one vote doesn't fucking count? No, your one vote doesn't count. Your vote combines with other votes to create a majority. And then AOC wins. And then, of course, Virgin, Texas and Breonna Joy Reid show up and say, wait, folks, don't go vote for them because our bottom line is going to be affected. We'll have nothing left to fight against. Well, actually, technically, though, if Joe Biden wins, we're going to have a lot to fight against. These lazy motherfuckers have a fucking brand they're trying to sell, which is convenient rebellion. You get to be lazy and then justify it as being more left than me, which you're not. This is incoherent and irrational. And he called Noam Chomsky an irrational old man. Tell me what the rationale of what he just said was. Your one vote doesn't count. Let's hear that again. Because that's kind of crazy, and you might want to fucking listen to it again.
Performance in some way,
but it's
I don't want to call it a moral act, but well, I mean, it is a moral act. When it's on the cellular individual level, it is, because of course everyone knows. Okay, my one vote is not going to swing the election. My vote is not going to change the total to such a degree that. Like, when that next vote comes in, Mitch McConnell goes, well, all right.
How many votes did he win? Did Bush win by in Florida?
I don't know.
It was not one.
Well, I agree with you, but
it was not one.
But the final count was 536.
But it was not one.
What does that mean?
Well, his
Sam
vote
Cedar,
tally
dude,
was higher.
Sam. Here's the fucking problem. Sam's fucking soft. He would not let Jimmy Dore get away with this. Dude, earlier in this episode, he had to sit there and pretend to listen to Virgin, Texas explain the Brooks Brothers riot to him. the 2000 Roger Stone scheme that helped Al Gore lose the election, even though he won. Along with Ralph Nader's strategic campaigning in swing states, which cost him Florida and New Hampshire, and that happened. And by the way, as a result of that, we had 9/11, we had the war in Iraq, all these things that Virgin Texas thinks are unimportant because they don't affect his trust fund. We had the law, what was it called? Citizens United, which allowed corporations to purchase politicians. You know what else we had in 2012 when people didn't show up? We had gerrymandered districts. That's how you have Ted Cruz, because Virgin Texas didn't think it was important to vote. It's part of their brand to fuck you over. They're appealing to young people's sense of rebellion. Their rage against the machine, to try to tell them it's okay that you don't have to participate. You can just stay at home and you'll make your point, and we'll learn. If you hold your breath until you turn blue, we promise you won't die. No, well, guess what, dude? You hold your breath until you turn blue, you will fucking die. He will still get paid.
With their official certified vote tally.
Mm-hmm.
And, I don't know how many Nader, Nader got that 90,000 votes.
I will say this. I don't want to get bogged down terribly in this debate because
Yeah. See, that's Virgil Texas winning a debate. I don't want to. I don't really. I changed my mind. Yeah, when he was talking about that Brooks Brothers riot, fucking Sam had to step in to fucking hold his fucking hand and say, well, actually, you got that point wrong. These are ahistorical hacks. These are grifters. Brianna Joy Reid and Virgin Texas are scam artists. This is an angry little incel that's going to make you fucking pay for the fucking fact that he's never gone down on a chick that didn't squirt bacon grease in his face. And you want my advice, dude? First of all, lose the bolo tie. And also, girls don't want to talk about Legend of Zelda. Will that get you to fucking advocate for strategic voting? You fucking selfish, fucking lazy, fucking right pivoting fraud.